Hi angels, welcome to my second video diary of 2023. This video is filmed from parts of my January and into February. This year started off very gently and has been staying that way ever since. We spent most of our time indoors this time of year, as it is still winter here where we live. Many of our days have been spent either snuggled up in bed together or relaxing on the couch, binge watching some of our favorite shows and movies. Ever since our summer last year and spending it at our cottage in the countryside, Ricardo and I have realized how much we love to be in nature. And since then, we have been trying to spend as much time outside with animals and in nature as possible, romanticizing all of the little moments. Something about me, I have always been in love with horses. When I was a little girl, my grandmother and I would drive all around the countryside looking for horse farms so that I could sit and stare at the horses. At around age 14, while driving with my grandma, we came across a beautiful horse farm resting on a hill overlooking the valley below it, with an older lady outside caring for her horses. I jumped out of the car and ran up to her asking if I could come and volunteer on her horse farm and if she could teach me everything she knew about horses. Herself, my grandma, and I talked for a few hours while visiting with her horses, and I began volunteering for her a few days later. Her name was Irene, and she became like another grandmother to me. She brought my dreams to life. While assisting her on the farm, she taught me everything she knew about horses, and when I was ready, she began to teach me how to ride. One particular day I will never forget, she took me out riding, and after coming through a clearing in the trees, we entered into one of the most beautiful meadows I had ever seen. Wildflowers everywhere. Riding through an open meadow, I felt like I was on top of the world. Since then, my love for horses has remained, and I came to a point in my life where I wanted to listen to that part of me that has always had such a love for horses. I started to do some research of any local stables where we now live, and scheduled to come view a farm and meet some of the workers as well. That day was a very special day to me. We went and visited a local stable, and Ricardo and I now hope to start riding lessons there now together. Someday, we hope to have meadows of our own, with horses grazing upon it every day, a dream that I know will come true. I also started journaling at the start of the year, which has now turned into one of my favorite things to do. My grandmother gifted me a journal at the start of the year, so it has been very special to write out my days and moments to remember forever. I am also working on creating a morning routine that works best for my days and mornings, which I have loved so much. I hope you all have a lovely start of the year, and I will see you again very soon.